Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Haaland!
Header! Goal! Manchester United!
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Belgium finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Pelé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Gullit. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gullit. To Lahm. Nedved. And it's Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Gullit. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He could be in here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Gullit. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. Oh, that was vital. And here's Gullit. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Pelé. Vieira. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And here's Gullit. Oh, he's found support out wide. Leicester getting this one clear. And he's managed to get free. Seedorf's delivery. He's got Tool. Cleared without hesitation. And he has been fouled there. It's a quick one. Nedved. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Belgium are back in business. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Seedorf. And the through ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot, it's Pele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Oh, well played. And it's Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross needs to be good.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rodri. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good cross. Bellingham. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
The regional police department.
So once again, we're underway. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Seedorf. Nedved has found the net here, of course. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is... And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! He's delivered all right! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Passes short and sharp.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pullet is herring after that one. Belgium needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes
14,
here from both sides, in
Gullit.
fact.
He's not got that quite right.
Bellingham.
Leicester clears it away.
21,
Belgium
Haaland.
couldn't do a whole lot with it there.
Number 9,
They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Ronaldo.
Looking for a runner.
Coming on the field.
No, he's just misjudged that
Number
one.
15,
It's
Hadas.
ruffled a few feathers,
Number
but
19,
well dealt with.
McAllister. Number 11, Lukaku. Number 4,
And here's Bale.
Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
Seedorf shoots! Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Belgium have their second corner now. Nedved with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for changes
17,
on both sides,
Leicester.
actually.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number
The most
4,
accurate pass.
Cannavaro.
That's a cute ball.
Number 13,
Leicester promptly
Gattuso.
onto that. And
Substitution.
tries from a long way out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball driven towards the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. 5 minutes left on the clock. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's a searching pass. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 3
This is
minutes
Lukaku.
added time.
Picked out brilliantly. And this is Lukaku. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
And that's that. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up at... Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chile finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Tries to play it through.
Lukaku. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Played towards the other side.
Cruyff! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
That's going to go a long way.
And it's Nesta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Out to the right.
Lahm delivers. And he's taking no chances there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Backward it goes.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then.
They've played it short. Roberto Carlos.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos.
And he whips in across.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can.
Tries to dink it through.
Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Lahm. Ball swung in. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Thinks one through.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pull it. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Played up towards the front line. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
O'Shea promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet chasing after it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chile finding their passes. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Now it's Hullet. Vinicius Junior. Cruyff clears. Taken back almost at once. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And again the keeper stands strong. Ball driven towards the... Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Manchester United have their second corner now. Bellingham! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Opts to play it back. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has put paid to that. And he's heaved it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been clubbed away. Almost an hour gone.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence.
Vinicius Junior. Pull it. And here's Vinicius Junior. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Vinicius Junior.
Delicate ball,
Number
and it needs to be.
9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11.
So, Jim, what are you
Lukaku.
thinking?
Well,
Number
Peter, if they're
23,
attempting to see out the game with such a narrow
Number
advantage, there's
15,
room for trouble.
Bullet.
I just think they're
Coming
sending
on
out the
the
wrong
field,
message.
Number
This
7,
could backfire.
Matthias Cunha. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 4,
Oh, good read.
Ibrahimovic.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15,
Nedved.
Number
And it's
13,
Bale. Oh, good
Gattuso.
spread.
Substitution.
Wriggles his way through. Looking to go deep. And out it comes again. Played back in. Thuram clears it away. Thuram gets it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos.
Chile really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ibrahimovic. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good-looking ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And here's the chance to counter. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale. Oh, he's burst through. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Lilian Thuram. Coming on
Passing
to
is
replace him
crisp and
is
sharp.
Number 5, Cannavaro.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Cross to the back post. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Lam. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved! Nedved! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So
There will
all
be 3
square
minutes
with
at a
almost
time.
no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this...
And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's off and running. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Into extra time we go. Manchester United pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about within shooting range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vieira. That's a good run down the left. And it's Ibrahimovic. Gets into some space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. Lobbed in behind. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. And it's Lam. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Bale! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Haaland. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's on it, can he get away? Half-time, extra time.
Fellow attendees, this is
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally, but does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Nicely shaped ball. Chance here to counter. He's had it taken off him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Vieira. Caresses it through. Cleared away. Cleared without complication. Chile have it back and can go again. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bale, and he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they... And that is that. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldo might just make this. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Pull it. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a go! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bellingham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Haaland. Oh, well played, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. So we're still where we started right now. Pull it. Always onto this. It's run loose here. He might... Haaland! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bergomi gets rid without sophistication. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that. O'Shea cuts out the pass.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. Well read, nice interception. Played towards the front line. Now that's well seen too.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he finish? They've scored! They're level!
will level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a good ball out wide. Lahm plays it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Deep cross. He's got tall. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Vardiol gets it clear. And he's been shifted off it. It's a good run down the right. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chile do have a chance to counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lahm. Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chips it through. Vinicius Junior is there to clear. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be... Tries a shot! Just a whisker away. He's found a way past. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Tries to get it clear. Pullet plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Here comes another cross. O'Shea can get it clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And here's Bellingham. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cleared without complication. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Bellingham is on to... And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Van der Sar trying to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Now the cross. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 9, Cristiano
Both sides then
Ronaldo.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Erling Haaland.
Manchester United go into the lead.
23, Bellingham. Number 8.
Well, it just petered out. No
Junior.
penetration at all, having had
Coming on the
a
field,
great deal of the ball.
Number 4, Ibrahimovic.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Lukaku. Number
Shin to
13,
shin, bicep to
Coutinho.
bicep, and he wins out.
Number 7,
There's some
Matthias
great
Cunha.
running on show here, but
Substitution.
ultimately there was no way through. And here's Hullet. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. Nedved. Nedved.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's Vieira. And this is Nedved. Chance! Should have equalised.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14, Hullet. Number 17, Leicester. Coming on the field, number 16,
The pass is intercepted.
Rodri.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution in progress.
Chile really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Lukaku. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And a chance! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Nedved. And the number on the board is 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries the cross. Thuram attempts a clearance.
Chance for a shot!
It's bounced back off the post.
He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
And that's it. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.